What's up, guys? What's up? Okay, so I misplaced my phone and I was looking all over for it and I had shoved it in the bag there. So we're just gonna do a little something. Hello, Don't Ask Bob. Hello, Matthew. Thank you for coming. Do I hear thunder? Well, that's probably perfect because I think it rained today and the Cinch is waterproof. What's up, Tess? I am, yep, at home now. I was at Antelope Island. That was my video today. And then I was up Farmington Canyon. And what's up, Pikachu? Long time no see. And Lila will probably come outside looking for me eventually, but yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna go ahead and get out the tent, okay? As quickly and as efficiently as I can. I meant to do this, set it up on camera. So, and then we'll go inside. Okay. I'm gonna unplug the sprinklers. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about the ground cover right now because, yeah, and part of the reason I'm doing this is shout out to Kim. Pretty sure she's the one who wanted me to show how it collapses. So I will collapse it in the morning when it's daylight. Yeah. This pop-up is ginormous, ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't take very long, but let's go inside, shall we? Okay. Take off my shoes. Oh. Here, let me fix this a bit. So I'm gonna turn the lights on in here. Dude. I'll set my battery charger on that. Okay. I'm gonna zip this closed so not all the neighbors can see my goings on. I need a headlamp. Where's my lights? Who's in the house? It is huge, and it's the 3-person. I don't need to stake it down because it's just in the yard. 3-person tent. Dude, I should, maybe in the morning if you guys want me to, get out my Coleman 4-person and see if I can fit it inside of here. What do you guys think? Let me hang up these lights so I can see the door better. What's up, that one dude? Okay. So it has these little hooks. Whoa. This was in my video where I went camping with my niece, Lexi. My adventure niece. My other niece, Hallie, is not my adventure niece. She doesn't care for it, but she's not given me the opportunity to take her on one of my camping trips. She goes camping with her family in the trailer, and just like growing up, we didn't go to cool places. I didn't go to the national parks when I was growing up. We didn't go camping there. We went to close places because it's expensive. It's expensive to drive there. So I tell Hallie, you need to come with me so I can show you my kind of camping. We do things. We don't go to a trailer and go to a lake and maybe throw the pole in the water. Yeah. But she won't. She won't. Okay. I'll close this. I don't need a full audience. I don't need a full audience. Okay, so are we loving this? Is this so fun? Kind of. Okay. How's everybody doing? What's everybody got going on? I did bring a mattress pad out here to pump up if I wanted to get comfortable. But I don't know if I'll use it. So I'm just gonna turn on my tablet so I don't have to continually touch the phone to read comments. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, Andy Smith, what's up? Hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing very good, actually. Thank you. And not too far from you over here in Evanston. Okay, very cool. Just came through Oregon, Utah this afternoon. We don't have a city named Oregon. And I need that tent. Looks like an easy, yes, it is very easy, but it's too big. Like, I mean, I did have other people in mind if anybody ever came camping with me, but this is way too big, and it's the 3-person. So big, but it is waterproof. What's up, Angel? If it blows away with you in it, you should probably go in the house anyway, right? Don't ask Bob. Don't ask Bob. It's so good to see you. Oh, Ogden. Did I read that wrong? Dude, I need to go back to your... Oh, Oregon. Okay, you did say Oregon. I was like, what? And I hear rain. Let me make sure I have all this stuff in here. Ogden. So, Ogden gets a bad rap, but there are some beautiful places. I have a hike that I did with my sister in April. Hey, Bitsy! Bitsy! I saw Bitsy. Here, Bitsy, Bitsy! Hi! Hi, Bits! You want to come in the tent? She's sketched out. She's like, no, I don't. What's up, Bitsy? Hi, hello to the people. Lila might join us later. Oh, Finn, Finn. That's Finn. He is a chocolate. Finn. It's okay, Finn. Hi, don't mind me. I just have a tent in the yard. Oh yeah. Finn, it's okay. Okay, I don't have any. Bitsy, you don't need to do that. All right. Okay, so that Finn lives on the opposite side of us. That is not Lila's brother. Finn's a good dog. He is a puppy. I think he's gonna be a year old. And I hear little rain on the roof. And he barks so freaking loud. But now he's getting used to me and I'll talk to him and he'll stop barking. But Lila's brothers, oh no, I can talk to them. Their names are, I always want to call them Boogie and Louie. They're two mini Australian Shepherds. Bitsy, do you want to just sit down? Okay, yeah. And dude, they go crazy. So it's really Bogey and Louie. I think it should be Boogie and Louie. That'd be much more better. Let me get, oh here, my tablet's on. Bitsy, just lay down, girlfriend. If you hear walking, it's Bitsy. I think she was a puppy mill dog, so she's honestly kind of wacky. Bitsy, you can't sit on my lap right now, dude. Okay. It's raining. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, Bitsy? Oh, I was like, dude, my neighbors are talking right now. Okay, let me turn the tablet down. I'm so glad that you all are here. Thank you for being here. No. Okay. I took my cat where, Angel? Took my cat where? What is going on with my hair up here? Anyway, thank you, Tess. What do you think your mom thinks you're out there having all this fun with your tent? Dude, my mom, who knows what she thinks. Looks like a cool place from the... She's just right here, Robert, in the tent. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. She can, yeah, she can do whatever she wants. Bitsy is, I think, like 8 or 9. I'm doing very well, Pikachu. Thank you. How are you, Angel? How's Angel? How's Don't Ask Bob? Don't Ask Bob. So, I think I want to try to come to your neck of the woods this month in October, like later in the month. Would that even be a good time to go, or is it going to be too cold or wet or what? Because I have my skills camp coming up, not this weekend but the next, and then so in October, yeah, I was thinking that I could drive over to Washington, Oregon. Wouldn't that be fun? Super funsies. I'm gonna put this over here. Bitsy, why don't we just stay over here? Maybe Lila will come out and join us. Okay. I don't know you were at your backyard. Angel, dude, I took Lila to southern Utah. I took Lila to Antelope Island. If everything you need in there, I would just have a lot more things than what you have now, but I guess you're prepared. So, okay, there's some things I did. So I'm gonna eat this. We'll have some dinner. Is anybody else eating dinner right now? I couldn't find my little tiny stove that you use, the little, like, gas thing. I couldn't find it, so I just boiled some water really quick. I boiled some water, So I'm gonna pour some water in here. I don't know if I have had a peak refuel, but they look super good. So only 1 cup. I'll just have to eyeball it. Okay, remove the packet. I'm so glad that it's always on the top. And then I boiled more than 1 cup, but I have it here in my bubba. I'll just have to eyeball it. Hopefully not do too much. We'll mix that and see how that is. Bitsy, do not knock that over. And I brought a fork out. Tess, what are you eating for dinner? Yeah, no, I am not gonna go to Florida anytime soon, at least. I'm going next month to head back east though. And I will definitely, I want to make a trip out of it. I mean, if you remember when I talked about it before, it kind of all depends. I leave whenever it is my sister has her baby, and she's due October 19th, I think. So far, that tastes really good. Bitsy, doesn't that smell so delicious? It does. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. I am excited for this one. Holy cannoli. So 10 minutes. So it's 7:53 right now. Okay. All right, we'll let that do its thing, and then I will close up the hot water back. And so yeah, hopefully, I mean, as long as the baby is ready to come out, but hopefully she'll have it sooner. And then I will hit the road, head east, and then I'll spend Thanksgiving with my friends, because I asked them what a good time was for them to come and visit, and they said, oh, we're gonna do Thanksgiving at Jen's house, so I'll be going there. How far am I from Washington, Oregon? I'm in Utah, so it's probably, I mean, it's probably at least a 12-hour drive, I would imagine. I am sliders. They were like hamburgers. Oh, I like the sliders from Arby's. Okay. So, tonight I pushed the live stream because I was doing my niece's nails for homecoming. This is a funny story, actually, so I'm gonna share it. So I like to take my niece Hallie to lunch every Wednesday, just to catch up with her, and she's a teenager now, and I don't get to see her like I used to when she was little. So we go to lunch. So like the second week into school, I was asking her, well, what, isn't there a dance coming up? What's the dance? And she's like, yeah, it's homecoming. I said, oh, are you gonna get asked? She's like, oh yeah, we've already been asked and everything. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then she was talking to me about it. Do you want to just sit on my lap, Bitsy? Okay. And oh, thank you, Joe. I'm so glad that you do. I appreciate that. Hopefully you stick around and I can continue to produce good videos. What's up, Myra and kids? From Salt Lake City, Utah to Oregon State, line up I-84. I would say that's 5 or 6 hours? Okay then. If Don't Ask Bob comes back in the house, or anybody else who's from Washington, because my mom, I've written her off with camping with Bigfoot, and hopefully Don't Ask Bob is not a murderer, because that might be fun to meet Don't Ask Bob and eventually meet some more of you. And anyway, look for Bigfoot just for funsies. So anywho, so Hallie, she's talking to me about dance, homecoming dance, like, yeah, oh, we've already been asked. I'm like, oh, that's great. And then she was telling me, it was so funny, because she was telling me how, and keep in mind, it's like the second weekend of school, and Hallie's a cheerleader. Hallie's very pretty. My niece and nephews are very pretty. Something that my family was not. Our kids in our family were not. And do you drive y'all's speed limit? Heck yeah, I drive. Why? Were there slow people? I drive 80. and it's 70 on I-15, so I drive like 5 over. Why were people being slow? So anyway, Hallie goes, yeah, they were gonna ask us in the summer so that we had plenty of time to plan. I'm like, sitting over here like, what? So you have plenty of time to plan? This is something I have no experience with, because, so I told her, and I've told her before, because when she was really little, she asked me if I ever went to any high school dances, and I didn't. And I told her a story, but obviously she forgot. So I was like, okay, this is how different your high school experience is versus mine, where you're almost getting asked in the summertime for homecoming, so that the boy that you want asks you, and not another one first asks you. Whereas me, I think I have it. Let me grab my shoes. What's it warm out there? I'm gonna shoot this. Probably should have had you go inside. Let me make sure the other one's zipped all the way. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we'll see how dry we stay. Because I don't think I've been in here when it's wet. Okay, back to my story, right? It's just so funny. To me, at least. Let's get close. What's up, Rachel? Rachel? You said Rachel to me. Okay, Kim, what is up? I'm in my Cinch tent for you, because I've been promising you to do the collapsing video of the Cinch tent. Pretty sure it was you. I put money on it. And I'm not going to do it tonight, but in the morning, I'll just do probably a YouTube short of how the Cinch tent collapses. So please tell me you were the one who wanted to see that. So I'm in the tent to make it happen. Okay. Babies are not always cute when they are born. Not at all. Do you have your fully camping buddy with you today? Oh, Fluffy. You know what? She might come eventually. If I hear her meowing, she was inside and she was just lounging. So eventually she always tries to come and find me. So if she comes out here now that it's raining and I've closed the tent, she'll meow if she comes. Okay, yep, good, Kim. It was you. Good. Okay, so back to my story. I did not go to any high school dances, and I never had to worry about the boy that I wanted to asking me first before any other person asked me, so that they were gonna ask me so early on in the summertime. I never worried about that, because I never got asked to a dance, and it wasn't something that I was ever dying to go to. Of course, it would have been flattering to be asked to go to a dance, but I was never butthurt or devastated over not going. And so my friends wanted to go to the girls' choice dance. Well, there wasn't anybody that I had in mind, and they're like, oh, just ask, we'll call him Tim because his name was Tim. Just ask him. And because he was tall, he was actually in my ward being my church. Do you guys hear the rain? Isn't that so romantic? So it was like Sadie Hawkins. I don't know what you guys call the girls' dance anyway, but where you come from. But Hallie, they call it different. Some no. So anywho, it wasn't anything spectacular. I just went, and this kid, you know, he was just in my church since we were like in elementary school. And what am I now in? It had to have been high school. Was it? Is Sadie Hawkins in high school? It had to have been. I was like maybe 15, 16. I don't know. But I went up to his front door. Knock, knock, knock. And I asked, somebody answer the door, maybe his mom, is Tim home? So Tim comes to the door and I say, hi Tim. Probably not like that. But do you want to go to Sadie Hawkins with me? probably a lot worse than that even. And he replied, no. That's all he said. No. I said, oh, I don't even know what happened after that. I just said, okay. I turned around and walked away. So that was slightly uncomfortable, but it was just funny to laugh about that with my niece, Hallie, comparing my high school experience to hers. Yeah, no, not even remotely the same. Only went to 2 school activities. Yeah, honestly, high school, like, so overrated. I don't even remember these guys I had a crush on. Like, I don't even remember their names. I don't give a crap what they're doing. Some people are so, like, zoned into high school. No, thank you. Oh, so Bob, I think you went away for a bit, but I want to come maybe to Washington the end of October time frame, after the week of the 15th, 16th, the weekend, like the last 2 weeks sometime. Is that a good time to come to Washington to look for Bigfoot? My mom is out of the game. She's uninvited because she really uninvited herself. So, don't ask Bob. A basketball game during school and going was required? Yeah, that's so stupid. They make people go to games. Like, guess what? If you don't want to go to the games, it's not happening. Get rid of them. Get rid of basketball. 2:50, 8:50, 8:01. So my food should be ready. A basketball game during, yeah. Bro, that is so dumb. Matthew got a new 5G cell phone. So I'm so excited. I will be getting the Pixel 6 this month. It's going to be available for purchase on the 19th. I cannot wait because my phone is just dying. Bitsy, what is that? What is that? Bitsy, can you see this? Bro. Did you poop in here? Bitsy, did you poop in here? Ew, why didn't I bring any wipes, bro? That doesn't smell like poop. You need to go. You can't be trusted. I don't trust you. No. You need to go, Bitsy. I don't know what this is. Do you? Does it smell like something you would like to eat? No? Okay. Well, if my mama is watching the live stream, can you please come get your dog? But she's off. She was watching my live stream where I was talking some trash about COVID and the conspiracy stuff with Robert. She's watching that one today. So this is how my mom keeps up on my stuff. Anywho, if you need a navigator, I'm in. Yeah. Well, thank you, Matthew. Bigfoot shouldn't be frozen by then. Is it going to be wet or cold, Bob, during that time? And how, like, you don't have to tell me, but I definitely want to get you, what was it, the ribeye dinner for being my moderator. Bro. Okay. You gotta let me do that, okay? I have to. My mom is out. Anyway. So, Bob, you better not be a murderer. Like, literally, I will not play. Is concealed carry? I need to see if Washington has reciprocity with Utah. Okay, Bob? Okay. Did I get up early when I was in high school? Yeah, I did. I got up early. Andy, I did homeschooling for my high school year, so didn't have proms or activity stuff. I don't look like I missed out on much, right? I don't know. I will have to ask my nephew, Jordan, who's in college now, and then Hallie. I think she was going to dances when she was a freshman, okay? I think she was. the girl she's a freaking cheerleader. And can I say? I'm going to. But she's on varsity. She's a junior. She's on varsity cheer. Next year, she's going to be a captain. Right now, she's dating. Her boyfriend is the football quarterback. And so my nephew Jordan, so funny. She told him. She's actually known this kid since she was like 5. We have a picture of them playing soccer together. And he's just like totally been into her ever since. So Hallie told Jordan that they're now like boyfriend, girlfriend. Hallie, sorry, I'm blasting your stuff, right? Nobody watches my freaking channel. Watch. Eventually, someday, something will happen, then my channel will be watched for whatever reason. So Jordan says, really, you guys are so basic. Your relationship is so basic. So you got the high school quarterback. Oh yeah, look, there's my mom. Hey, Bitsy, you're out of here. Here she is. Go ahead, Bitsy. Mom! There she is. Where are you? Call her. Call her, Mom. I'm up by the garage. Okay. She's peeing right now. It's raining. I'm closing shop. What? Here? Here. Are you watching my live stream?
I'm bringing you hot food.
Oh, but were you watching my live stream?
No, I was cooking.
Oh, what is this? Oh.
Some hot spaghetti.
Yeah, thank you. If you were watching my live stream, you would see I made some food. Thank you so much.
The noodles are not hot, but the sauce is very hot.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Where was I? Yeah. I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying. It's raining. So anyway, yeah, Jordy was like, you're so basic. Mom, please, I'm live streaming. I cannot hear you. Dude. Do you want me to show you a video of my mom? Oh no, I didn't post it. I was going to. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Oh my gosh. This is legit so good. Have you guys ever had peak? Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Okay. You don't have to buy dinner. No, don't ask Bob. I am. Like, what do you think? I'm gonna meet you and not do anything? You better not be a murderer, dude. Better not. Oh, so cute. I don't think he did it. I don't know what that means. What's up, Carlos? If I'm a murderer, you have 11 people on here to point the finger. I know, 11. Woo! Eventually, I'll get up into the 3s sometime. That's cool. That one dude said, "Hi, Mom." Sorry, guys, I didn't see it, but I'll let her know. You said hi. Do you like the Browns game? No, Matthew. I don't. I like the football players, if you know what I'm saying, but I don't like to care to watch it. My mom is cool. AH? What is AH? Is that like an AF, but not? Army? Something? I don't know. I don't know. I picked this up a while ago. It was gonna be my... This is good. It was gonna be a meal to try with Lexi. Because the one that we tried together on the other video, not so good. She didn't like it. She would love this. I almost thought about trying to go get her, but since my live stream is so late, I didn't. She has school tomorrow. But we have these little, like, they're Jet Puff. They're marshmallows, but they're coated in chocolate, and they have like a little, in between the chocolate and the marshmallow, they have a flavor. So I got the caramel one, and then I think, is it the mint maybe? I don't know, but I wanted to try those on the stream, but she'll be mad if I do it without her, I think. Okay, hop in the backyard tent, listen to the rain too. Sounds like an awesome night, right? Yeah, it is pretty cool. So far there's no dripping anywhere. There's bugs in here though. I should have closed it sooner. So, and I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't put the ground cover on. Boy, your mom made you more food. You can live like a king. Yeah. I don't like her to make me food. I pay my own way. And now that I am getting money from the VA, my VA stuff, I have paid her thousands, I will say, thousands of dollars for letting me stay here. So not only have I helped and will continue to help her, I have also paying her money. So I'm not a freeloader adult child living in her mother's basement. I am living in my mother's basement. I'm not a freeloader. And I have income, and I have rental properties, and yeah, so some people seem to be a little confused about that. Anywho, we have spaghetti that my mom brought out, so that's nice. That's a ton of sauce. That is really messy. I am not going to open that up though out here. That'll be too messy. But thank you, Mom. So you guys can hear the rain? Is it coming through really well? That's cool. You should probably get on her live stream, then she can talk to you. What? I don't even know. Yes. I got back pay because I submitted it before I got off of orders. That's the key. You want to make sure you submit it right away. Oh, also, before you're getting off orders, if you are within 6 months, you'll submit your claim on va.gov. If you're 90 days, because that's what happened to me, because all of my stuff came up at the end with my heart and everything. So I didn't know what was going on with that. Because they were trying to keep me in Arizona, the flight dock, when I was out processing, they were trying to keep me there, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, I'm gonna have a freaking breakdown. I have to get out of this shiz show. And so yeah, I didn't submit my claim. I was within 90 days, so I had to go on ebenefits.gov, and that was a total nightmare. Their site's always down. It sucks. So my sister actually helped me out. Like, I'm really good at doing paperwork. Super good. I'm very organized and everything, but then the execution, I hate doing. I don't know what it is. So my sister was like, yeah, did you submit your claim? Did you submit your claim? No, all she did, because the system was down, is she just mailed it in for me. Which was great, because like I was just sitting on it. I had over like almost 600 documents, and so she helped me out with that, and she just mailed it all in. But I did everything myself, and yeah. So keep that in mind, Angel. I would definitely try to get in on va.gov to submit your claim. Andy, so where did you buy a pop-up tent like that? I got this one off of Amazon. I had known about them. I love my Coleman pop-ups, but they're not waterproof. And it was funny because I bought this when I was on the East Coast, and then I moved shortly after. But I bought this so that I could, when I would go camp, I could leave my food in my car, all my smelly stuff in my car, because of bears, and then sleep in the tent, start using the tent to sleep in. So because of the East Coast, I bought a waterproof tent. And then I moved. And I ordered it online. Like, I watched a ton of videos. It's a very expensive tent. I would honestly, like, it's a great tent. Super expensive. Oh my gosh, and I have that hole though. Oh, it's in the screen. I almost forgot that chipmunk, whatever it is, chewed through my tent. But anyway, if you can find a different waterproof tent, I would go with that, because I think this was like, dude, it was something outrageous, like $300 or $400. It was really expensive. The quality is extremely awesome though. I don't know, it's probably still, even at that, a little overpriced. And had I known that actually the size of this sucker, I would have got the one person. I don't even know if they have one person, but this thing is bigger than my Coleman 4-person. Yeah, so there is a kind of a learning curve with taking these tents down. All pop-up things are kind of different. Like my poop shelter is different, taking that down. My Coleman's, both of them, the 2-person, 4-person, the same. This thing is so huge that I'll have it on the shorts video tomorrow. But there's a tab right in there, inside here. It's the green one. And then there's a tab, I think it's on the outside actually. It's orange and it's on the floor over there. So you get inside the tent, pull the green tab, you're walking inside to bring that tab over to the orange one. It's just kind of like an identifier to help you fold it the way it needs to fold. And then it will collapse. Then you have to fold it in like a figure 8. It's a chore. It's a quite chore. It's quite, excuse me, a chore. Oh, very cool, John. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Nobody will be calling you a freeloader on my shift, not without timeout. Thank you, Don't Ask Bob. I appreciate that. I'm definitely not a freeloader with any of my family ever. Like, when I first moved back to Utah, I was going to stay with my sister Emily, and was going to help me out, help her out. You know, she could finish the basement. Paid her $500. And, well, she's going to finish the bathroom. But uh-oh. That's wet right there. Is the screen open? Shoot. I need to go outside and look really quick. But anyway, yeah, I just kind of, and the kids were much younger. So I ended up turning into a babysitter. And then, like, she would be gone sorry, Emily, but she would be out way late. And I just felt very taken advantage of. And so I was out of there, man. That was not cool. Like, I lived with my sister during the first time I bought a property. I paid her. Like, I am never a freeloader. If I have the means, I will always, pay my family. Hey. S. Davis, I'm glad you were able to get your VA stuff straight. Yeah, I'm so relieved. Like, I can't tell you. I mean, obviously this whole VA thing, I don't know when it came about, but it didn't exist. And like, I'm just glad I was going to the doctor. And even though I didn't finish a full like 20-year orders retirement, I'm very glad that I was on orders for so long, because I was able to have the health care. It also will benefit me towards my retirement with all the points that I've accrued, and so I'm definitely glad about that. People ask me like, oh, what do you do? So most of the time I'll just say I'm retired, and they're like, what? And then sometimes I'll tell them about YouTube. But so what was my point in even going there? I don't even know. It'll come to me later though. Okay, Angel. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm good at paperwork. That was my point there. I'm good at paperwork, so I had everything organized. Oh, and so what I did, actually, it was a total pain, but I went into, what the heck is it? What's the website where you get your health records? I don't know if it's the same. It's probably not the same for the Army. The health records. I'm getting it confused with the VA stuff right now. but anywhere you can schedule appointments, refill your prescriptions, and all your medical records are in there. Well, I went in there, and not only did I get just all the records, but I also printed out all the encounters too, and it was a total mess. I had to do it one by one, you know, and it went all the way back to like 2008, I think is the earliest when I was on orders and had some stuff. And then I went through and I chronologically added it, put it all together in a huge PDF file, and just checked it to make sure it was all in order. And so to make it as streamlined as possible, because you know, submitting your claim at the VA can be a total nightmare. And I wanted to make it as easy as, and then when you go in and you select your medical issues, that's confusing. I thought you had to use the items that pop up. So say you type in sleep apnea. I thought you had to specifically type that, but you could type in, you know, something else, basically. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Well, I won't lie. I am nervous. If I was told it's easy, now I'm scared. To submit your VA claim, so it's very time consuming if you had any civilian doctor encounters. Sorry for the people who aren't experienced with this. That's such a pain. But yeah, they'll get it for you. You sign documents where they'll get all your civilian medical records. But I just had mine already because I was just saving all the paperwork. I've always saved files. And then if you have in the Army something where you go on and you can see your like immunizations, your lab results, encounters, like, you know, when they get your blood pressure. Okay, I need to pause. I've got to go out and see where this, oh no, it's gonna ruin my beautiful hair that my niece did for me. She did my hair because I did her nails for homecoming. Okay. So, bear with me one moment, please. I will be right back. It's like dripping in here now. Okay, back. Yeah, so the window in the front here, I'm glad it was the one in the front. It was open. I had the whole thing zipped up still. My bad. And then this one was closed, but it wasn't zipped. So thank you for your patience. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so don't be nervous, Angel. Just watch. There's tons of YouTube videos that you can watch. Like, definitely keep in mind secondary, whatever they call them. They're like primary, but then you have secondary. So, you know, say you have a bad knee. Well, that bad knee is going to cause you to walk funny, and then that might jack up your hip. And so your hip would be a secondary. So you just, you know, if you have if there are ailments and you've seen care, you saw care for them, that would be a secondary to your primary. There's videos on it you can watch to help if you need. Okay. I will be going through that VA stuff soon. So, oh, S. Davis, I was telling, if you weren't here, I was telling Angel, make sure that before you get off orders, I don't know if you're on orders or what, if you're within 6 months from getting off of orders or out of the Guard Reserve, you can submit your claim on va.gov. If you're within 90 days of getting off orders or out of the military, you have to submit your claim on e-benefits, and it is a terrible site. It's always down. You'll never submit it there. I could never submit it. I had all the paperwork. My sister so kindly printed everything out for me and mailed it to the place, and then yeah, the site's down. So make sure you do it before 90 days. Like, get it done, and you can always add some more things in there before you fully submit it. She does when she, okay. Angel, do you want me to do a review of this tent? I could. You know, I'm way behind on doing my review channel. I decided, and at least for my initial videos, I'm going to edit my videos myself, but for the review channel, I'm going to have to hire an editor because it's just too time consuming. And I'm very good at capturing footage and doing all that, but editing, oh my gosh, it just takes so much time. So I will definitely want to find an editor for the review channel. For the Rachel in real life stuff, I don't think I will really want an editor because that's going to be more of a vlog. This is more of a vlog channel, my personal touch. But the review stuff, I think that an editor would be the way to go with that, because it's not like I really have to put my own spin on things, right? So yeah, if you think I should do a review of this tent, I will. It's so huge, it won't fit in my car. I have to put it on my roof basket. $300 or $400 is expensive. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's waterproof. It has all these hooks for lights. It came with lights. It came with like a mirror. You can put mirrors in there. There's pockets. Like, it is so big. Tomorrow, hopefully it's not wet, but I want to do a shorts video of me collapsing the tent for Kim and anybody else who's interested. But I do just want to try it. Maybe I'll do a separate video because it'll be longer than a minute. See if I can fit my Coleman 4-person in here, just for gee whiz crap. Okay, so Donnie, hey, how are you? I am eating, this is a, what was this brand? Fuel Peak? Peak? I ripped it off. Peak Refuel. Anyway, the chicken Alfredo pasta. It is delicious. You know, these are expensive. I can't remember how much it was. Holy cannoli. It is very good. So good. And then my mom brought me spaghetti, which was very nice of her, even though I said, no, thank you. Donuts. I had a tent once, and the first time I used it, it was like a bird bath. It leaked so bad. That was like my Coleman 4-person. Not necessarily a bird bath, but dude, I had to leave at like 2 in the morning and go home. That was in Virginia. That's when I was like, okay, I'm getting a waterproof tent. It was not happening. Wow. It never leaked again? It was a water activated Scotch guard. Dude, that's cool. That's funny. That's super weird. What brand was that? John M. I have a 3-person Coleman Sundome tent, and I've had it set up in the backyard a couple times. It hasn't leaked when it rained. That's cool. The pop-ups, they do not. I'm all about simplicity, and I still, in my roof basket, I carry my pop-ups and definitely my tent because I sleep out of my car, so my campsite might be pretty empty, and it's mostly just a placeholder. And now that I have like everything stored in there pretty well, I don't necessarily need to use the tent as a garage anymore. But it's just great to have. And it's the way it lays flat, it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Look, Rachel is invisible. She must be a secret person. But just tried her food. That's funny, Bob. Quick, lock her out. Dude, that's funny. That's clever. I would never think of that. I know I probably sound stupid right now, but that's pretty clever, Bob. I won't tell you. That's funny, you guys. That's funny. I'm just catching up on the comments of you saying that you're gonna lock me out. That's cute. I'm curious to know, Kim says, if your Coleman tent would fit inside. Yes. So my brother used my Coleman 4-person, and he, at that time, he brought a queen air mattress, the one that like pumps up really high. And he had it lengthwise in there, and it was wall to wall. So if that tent was in here, or that mattress was in here lengthwise, there would be room on each side, at least 6 to 10 inches on each side of a queen air mattress. So I'll have to open it up in here. The camera work is going to be difficult. Maybe I'll wear it on my head in super view, but I'll have to open it up inside and then collapse it. But that one's a little easier to collapse than this one. Yeah, funny. Yeah, she was making the pasta. I was like, oh, it's kind of late, and I don't know what I've eaten today. But I finished my video. That kind of took me a while because I want to start adding the Google Earth. Did anybody watch my video today? I have the Google Earth Studio. You have to request access to it, and I've had it for a while, and I like the idea of it. And I like how, you know, certain people in their channels, when they travel, they have identifying, like a map or something that identifies where they are. So I had to refresh my memory on how to use the Google Earth and keyframing and everything. So I did the shot of Antelope Island, and instead of putting it in the front, because it was 1 minute and 30, I put it at the very end of the video in case nobody cared. But I thought that it would be kind of interesting to incorporate Google Earth as like my map thing and show you guys where I am or have been. And so tell me what you guys think about that. Some of the locations, it'll have the 3D buildings, but Antelope Island definitely wasn't going to have a 3D visitor center. So when I'm more horizontal, you can see the buildings. Like you can see the buildings in Salt Lake. I did the Google Earth. I first got it in 2019, and it's in my video where my tenant was renting my place on Airbnb. So I did a Google Earth shot there. So like Tokyo, big cities, New York, you could do Google Earth Studio. There's Google Earth and then Google Earth Studio. Google Earth Studio is the web-based one. It's a little bit more user-friendly. And yeah, so that has great 3D buildings. So what they use, GWA's information, but they use satellite imagery, and then they also have planes to get the 3D visuals of the buildings. They have these planes with all this stuff attached to it to capture the buildings. And over time, the technology gets better and better, and then, you know, the buildings and everything look more realistic. So in time, I'm sure, who knows how it'll be, like everything. Even the visitor center on Antelope Island will be 3D. Oh, hello, Mom. Thank you for the spaghetti. Bob said hello. That one dude said hello. Thank you for joining. Kim Payne says, I have an idea for you. The next time you camp and build a fire, try using Doritos. Okay. Love this. Oh, where's my book? I got myself a planner because I need to be better. I need to be better about this whole thing. So I have planners, electronic planners in OneNote because I love OneNote, but I'm not opening it. I'm not using it. I don't see it. Out of mind, out of sight. So I went to Barnes & Noble this week. I bought a really nice planner that I'm going to be tracking all my stuff in. I should have brought that out so I could write that down. I'm going to take a screenshot of this really quick because I will forget. I've heard that Doritos, no wait, Mom, maybe you can try this out, or anybody else if you have a dog with you. Try this out. You take their paw and you smell the pads, and it's supposed to smell like Doritos. Too bad Bitsy's not in here any longer, otherwise I would have tried it. Yeah. Okay, Kim, definitely want to try that. Wow, that's so weird. So, okay. I don't want to look up too many videos on it because I want to do it like just me for the first time, but using Doritos as a fire starter. So how am I doing that? Just using the Doritos and like, because I like to use the flint and the steel. I don't really necessarily like to use the lighter, but if I need to just use the lighter to see if it catches, maybe that's how I need to do it. Tess is, oh my gosh. I don't know what's so funny. Yeah, Matthew, I cannot start a fire in my mom's backyard. I do not think that she would appreciate it. And Utah, especially northern Utah, this area, even though it's raining right now, it's still under a fire ban. Well, Mom, you gave me so much pasta sauce, like, it's going to be so messy to open. Yeah, my mom needs to sell that Chevy. She needs to sell it. It's a waste of space. She has no room. It needs to go. You guys tell me this. My mom said the value of those cars have come way down. I think she's blowing smoke. Okay? Because I told my sister that. My sister's like, what? Oh, man. Oh, that's okay, Bob. No worries, you know. I wasn't saying it to say, you watched my video. I was just curious what people thought about that YouTube studio thing. I don't want it to be going forward. I don't want them to be like a minute and a half, but and I'll figure out really what the best views are to show. If you guys think that that's interesting. Are you a Buffalo Burger lover now? Angel, not of that, but Trey commented on that video. She tried a Buffalo Burger and she loved it. I think it was just maybe the place. I need a better one. But she said, and another commenter said, that it's lean. It's lean and it's healthier. And not to say that the reason I didn't like the Island Buffalo Grill Burger because it was lean, it just wasn't like, it wasn't flavorful at all. And the juice that was coming out, that was like the tomato and the lettuce, the juice from that. But it was dry. Okay, you know the Costco things? The Costco bags? And how the burgers are like weirdly shaped? Maybe that's one from Walmart. I don't know. But they've got like these waves around the border. That's what it looked like. I don't know. I'm not saying it wasn't a real buffalo, but I don't know. I need to try. I'll try it again. That was not about that. Like, I give that place 1 star. I never see the Google Earth. I only did it in this one video, and it came at the very end after I said goodbye. I put it at the very end. Because my video is already long enough. Okay. Kim, place a few Doritos in the pit and just light them? With what though? Do I need to use a lighter? I don't like to use lighters, so I like to practice my skills. I need to redo the one stick fire. Okay, the chemicals in the Doritos catch fire rather quickly. Once it burns, just start adding your twigs. Okay, so I'll use initially the flint and steel and see how that goes, if it catches. That's crazy. Dude, we're all gonna die, man, of cancer. Okay, it's an antique 55 Chevy, like she has, is worth probably around 40 grand. Yeah, Mom, I knew you were, what are you telling me? You were blowing smoke, Mom. Oh, she's gonna, no, at the time, she'll march out here. Listen, don't come out here, Mom. This live stream is mine, okay? It's wet out here, don't come out here. And antique cars are worth a lot of money. Yeah, she needs to get rid of it, because there's going to be a fight over it between my older sister Melanie and my brother Adam. They both want it. It needs to go ASAP. Like, if my mom killed over tomorrow, it needs to go. Okay, now if you're camping somewhere, it would be thundering and lightning. Could you take it? Well, yeah. I mean, so my first career in the military was command post, and like, we had to alert the base if there was lightning within 5, and so I don't mess around with that. I wouldn't stick around if there was lightning. That's no joke. Andy says keep it. No! For me, tastes like 99 and one turkey from Publix, dry AF. Okay, let me read this again, Angel. For me, tastes like 99 and one turkey from Publix, dry AF. So basically, you don't like it. Okay. Meekum Auto Auction showed my mom that price. There's not a lot of customization. Yeah. Oh, a lighter. Okay, Kim. I will. Good. Stay there, Mom. About 15 years ago, they were selling for stupid high prices. We went to Jackson Hole on a vacation. Jordan was like 2. So cute. So cute. And there was a car auction. And I don't know, my mom just bought that Chevy. Like, I don't know. That's just crazy. So she's had it for definitely 16 years now. Andy, that's true, Adele. It probably depends on who you sell it to. Original is worth a lot to the right person. Yours is a beautiful machine. I say keep it. Andy needs to go. Yeah, Mom will, but you need to get it registered. You need to get new registration for it. Andy, I think you were the one asking all the questions to Robert, maybe, when he was showing us. Yeah, do you guys want, I've never driven that thing. I don't care to drive it. You guys want to see a video on it? No, no. My channel is hating it enough. I'm such a loving daughter. Well, I'm just real. Camera's too low. What does that mean? I should be higher? That doesn't make any sense. The camera's too low. That doesn't make any sense. I'll be done with school on December 16th, and then we will have a simple party in May. So what school? Is it high school or college? What is it, Tess? Tilt the camera up? No, my camera is fine. I'm in a tent that's not staked down in your backyard in the rain. And I unplugged the sprinklers. Obviously, we don't need them. The sprinklers tonight. And I'm going to leave the tent out here. Hopefully it won't blow away. I could just sleep in it. Do I want to do that though? I'd rather have my other mattress. Okay. Mom, it's fine. Listen. Okay. That was good. I think I needed to put boiling water immediately in it though and go from there. Oh man. I have a 90 or a 71 Harley old style chopper that they had back on in your chopped back in the what? And they grew up around Antique Street. Do you watch, Andy, do you watch, I think I said it wrong the first time I mentioned it. I said Crazy Quaddy, but I think it's Crazy Quady. I don't know. That guy, he lives in Nebraska. He took out that Harley Davidson. It was like a off-road one, kind of, maybe. But anyway, it looked pretty legit. The way he was talking about it, it almost made me want to have one. Michael Phillip, what's up? Michael's making the appearance. Michael, how often do you show up? Are you here every time and you only talk when my mom's around? Well, whatever helps the engagement. Would love to have been great if the sprinklers kicked on mid-live stream. No, they turn on in the evening, but yeah. Dang it, I meant to bring out my other. Lila never came. Rachel looks like a biker chick. A biker chick? Okay. Maybe. So there was other things. Okay, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, my videos that I was going to have, like two to three videos this week. So I will have my other one. I want to have that. I don't know if I'll have it done by tomorrow, Saturday. I should really not say like how many videos I'm going to have done or when they're going to be done, because they never are. Just post. But I know I should probably just put a pause on this Rachel in Real Life channel and get my videos on Roar, because now my video on the Arctic Air is not applicable, but I'm going to post it anyway for maybe if something else comes out next year. And yeah, some of my videos are just like the Yakima stuff. That's an ongoing, there's some ongoing issues there with the Yakima gear locker, okay? And I've had to make some additional changes, but yeah, with traveling and Rachel in Real Life, I need a video editor. I had somebody contact me on Instagram, but they didn't have anything posted, and I need to have a website. Like, just send me a link, a legitimate link to see what your work looks like. Don't have me respond to you if I'm interested. Just send me what you work with. Oh, transition school. I'll be graduating. Very cool. Well, congratulations. Yeah. It's going to be here before you know it. In May, you'll be having a party. Rachel, you should do a quick video of your mom riding you around in the 55. Mom and daughter cruising down the Sonic Drive-In. There's not a Sonic Drive-In in business anymore here. But that's funny. Do you guys, besides Andy, you guys want to see a ride? My mom, okay, Mom, you, not Robert. I mean, no offense, but it's just you and me, Mom. You driving. Oof, I don't know, that might be scary. To someplace. Oh, we could go to a drive-in movie theater. There's a drive-in movie theater. Yeah, maybe that. Get some popcorn. Other drive-in movie theater food. Maybe do that instead of Sonic Drive-In. Yep, Mom, you drive, and I don't know what else we do, but yep, we do that. Okay, no, you can't cut us out. I don't even know. Who's sending, Bob, who are you sending your contact info to? Cruising to the Sonic. Are we talking about the same thing? Like the Sonic hot dogs that, like, they go out of business so many places. Matthew, is she watching all your typing, what you're putting in your phone? She knows what all you, no. Matthew, my mom is in her bed. I'm out in the yard, in the tent. No tickets. What is going on? I don't know if I'm missing something, but that'd be a fun video. Okay. Oh man, dang it. I wish I would have posted it on YouTube. Do you guys want me to... My mom, she cannot know when the camera's on her because she kind of plays it up. She plays it up, but my mom is making a quilt, a baby quilt for my new niece. And she's never done this before, so it's been quite the task for her. But what she's been working on is amazing. Like, I am beyond impressed, and I don't give kudos to give kudos, okay? Like, if you suck, you suck, and I will let you know. But she has done such a good job. And anyway, she's been really pumped because she wants to have it done by Saturday. So she was blasting her bows with Credence Clearwater on it. And so I went up to film her, but she knew the camera was on her. So then she just stopped what she was doing. And anyway, so then I filmed her kind of more undercover, and I thought about posting it. It'd be kind of funny. I'm definitely going to give it to Melanie because it'll be jamming out to some Credence Clearwater. So my mom loves Credence Clearwater. She loves the Eagles. Yeah, Michael, I've been trying to get my mom to do a road trip, and I got her to agree, about the hike, but because I'm always late everywhere I go, we couldn't go on Monday. We didn't go on Monday because of me. And then where we were going to go, up Provo Canyon, it was raining. And now, this later in the week, now it's snowing there. So now I'm trying to get her on a road trip to go on a hike. Probably have to go central Utah. But like, there's no time. I don't know. Before the weather changes. So yeah, I've wanted to do a road trip with her because my mom just doesn't have any fun. She just is like, she needs a life. Okay. 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 I don't know where a Sonic Drive-In is in Utah. Do you guys have Fazoli's? Have you guys, any of you heard of Fazoli's? Road trip time. Drive Route 66 to Cali. I don't know if her car would make that. Mom, you gotta make sense when you're typing. I don't know who you're typing to. Is she freaking out there or whatever? Okay, what? I get jealous if Adele gets any positive responses. I mean, I don't get jealous. I get annoyed with my mom because she's very animated anyway, but I hate how she plays to the camera sometimes. Send in the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Okay. You know, I would braid your hair for you. Okay. That's interesting, Matthew. Okay. So, anywho, is there anything else happening? I should turn this off. I'm not sure there's anything else happening. Isabel, you know, we have actually statue thing in downtown Winslow, Arizona on Route 66 for that sound. Does your mom take it serious? Take what serious? Being on camera? I don't know. My mom likes to be an actress. So what else is there? What else was I going to talk about? I felt like there were so many more things. jeez. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I think I'm out of my topics. If you guys, for my East Coast travels, if you have any recommendations for where to stop and see, I'm definitely going to go to West Virginia. Let me know. I'd like for it to be a long time. You know, I wouldn't mind being on the road for many weeks, and maybe not even be back before Christmas, by Christmas. I don't really care about holidays. Mom, you need to get your car registered. It's just like a van. I don't know. It's like a 20. What did you call it, Mom? It's some kind of a antique registration. It's like $20. And then once you do that, we can just take it to a drive-in. What's up, Tom? Hi, you're awesome. Your videos, the footage you show is beautiful. Well, thank you, Tom. Glad that you enjoy. Oh, yeah, it did stop. That's Utah for you. Okay, so I think my mom and Andy are having a conversation. I'm not sure what they're talking about. But have you been to Harper's Ferry in West Virginia? No, I've only driven through West Virginia. I'm going to screenshot that too. I've only driven through West Virginia and thought to myself, oh my word, this state is incredible. Incredible. It's unfortunate it gets such a bad rap. You know, I know people I've worked with people back east from West Virginia, and they just get made fun of so hard. I get it, but like, dude, it gets old. It gets so old. Okay, Lancaster. Dude, I am not going to Lancaster, PA. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but like my old boss who he was once just like the greatest boss I ever had. He turned to Shiite, and he's from PA. So I don't really want to go there. You can camp on national forests in this area all over the place. Yeah, so October, the last 2 weeks, I definitely want to go there and see that. Oh man, is it gonna be wet? It's gonna be rainy. I mean, I guess I'll be able to try out my awning a lot. That'll be good. Oh, $10. Sorry, Andy. I can't keep track. Thank you for keeping track for me. My mom at Woodstock. My mom is a straight shooter, man. My mom's as boring as I am. And she's never done the substances like me. Ever. That'd be funny. Are those in West Virginia? That Chinko. I think maybe you mentioned it before. That Chinko teak? Chinko teak? Oh, they're like the same. The last thing, the teak is the same on them. Acetique and Chinko teak. Did I say that right? No? Oh, they're not in West Virginia? Best thing about fall camping, no bugs. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Michael, so true. Okay, living on the lake, right? My mom's house is on the lake. Totally overrated. I mean, it's great. It's beautiful home and everything. Beautiful lake. I'm not saying that. Living on the lake is awful. The bugs are horrendous. Because when I got here, it was now about a year. Yeah, no, a year. So this last summer was the first one on the lake. The bugs are out of control. No, thank you. No, thank you. Andy. Rachel. No, I wasn't Andy. I was not a bad girl in my teen years. No, I've never drank, done drugs, nothing. Kim, okay. Oh, in Maryland. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to check out. No, I really did love the East Coast. I do miss it sometimes. Is with the horses. Oh, yeah. People at work would always talk about the horses going there. I feel like I went there when I was in Maryland. Yeah, I heard about them. I never went and saw the wild horses. Kerr Beach, North Carolina. North Carolina. I don't know if I'll make it that far. I don't know if I will go that far down. Because I'll go to Maryland. I'll go, around Arlington, Virginia. That's where I lived most of the time. I'll go check on my condo. I'll go see what that looks like. I mean, somebody's living in there right now, but might as well go see what the National Harbor looks like since I've been gone for 2 years. And then the problem with the East Coast is there's not a lot of camping places. And they've got some national forests, but yeah. I have a blow-up mattress in here, Matthew. Like my Nemo foot pump one. I have that. Luray, my mom and I went to Luray Caverns, actually. Annette. And not that it was for YouTube, but I have some footage. I have some pictures, at least, of that visit. That was interesting. So here in Utah, we have Timpanogos Cave. And you've got the, what are they, stalagmites, stalactites, whatever they are. But you hike up to it, and it's very rugged, like it's in a national forest, like it's legit. The trail, though, is paved, but it's pretty steep in some spots. And then you go in and look at the cave. So when I decided to go to Luray Caverns with my mom, I was thinking the same thing, like it would be similar. And to pull up on it and to see how commercialized it was with like a parking lot, and I don't remember, was there miniature golf there? I don't know, but like the buildings, it just seemed so, it just was weird having hiked to Timpanogos Cave here in Utah, and where it looked, I mean, it looked similar, obviously not the same, but Shenandoah Mounts. Yep, I went to Shenandoah 2 times. Did a video on that. I did, what's the hike in Shenandoah? I did. This is like the popular Shenandoah hike. The Naval Underwater Warfare Museum is 15 minutes again, too. Oh. Naval Underwater. Is that back east? The friend that, one of the girls, she was served in the Navy. I think she was in the Navy for like 10 years. I'll have to do that. Wild horses. Andy, I hear ya. Me too, just kind of straight shooter, but was around a lot of wild people in my 20s, but normal living nowadays. All my friends I used to live in my 20s now have moved on. Yeah, so in college, I went with my sister, and so in college I went to all the parties. Like, we lived off campus. I was with my older sister Melanie. We went the same year. Well, that year we went together. I was 18, and we were off campus, and we lived right above some football players, and so we kind of were in that crowd, and I'd always go to the parties, and then ended up like finding out where all the parties were, because it was just so much fun. But I never ever drank, and people always thought I did. And there were guys who would be like, just drink, like you don't know how to have fun. Like, I'm like, just because you, and this would happen to me all the time in the military, like, oh, you don't know how to have fun because you're not drinking. It's like, really? You don't? You're pushing me so hard to get me to drink so that you maybe have an open, okay? It's not going to happen, and I don't need to drink to have fun. Like, watching all you idiots is fun enough. So. Tess, you don't think my mama's nice to me? Okay. Matthew. Where's the Blue Ridge Parkway, Michael? My parents went to Luray Caverns on their honeymoon. Really? On a honeymoon? Hmm. That's cute, actually. Drive the tall of the dragon. Tail? I was wondering. Tail, tall. You know, okay. Oh my gosh. Need to make up for lost time. What do you mean, Michael? I want to hear what you mean by that. Because I've been a slacker on my videos and posting random crap or what? I'm genuinely curious. Because, I mean, I think what you're saying is what I think as well. So I'm just curious if you could expound on that. Rachel's very mean to poor Adele. I have very little patience sometimes. I don't know if I'm mean. I think people do think I'm mean. I don't mean to be mean. I just can be very direct and blunt, and I do need to work on my tone sometimes. So that was my 20s. I never a drinker, and I used to play in rock bands and the clubs, but I never drink. People thought I was crazy for not drinking. Right, Andy? Like, dude, no thank you. I just knew I never got into it. Not because I was raised in the church and everything like that, Mormon. I mean, that had some, but really not as much as you would think. For me, it was, there were things that I saw growing up. And for me, I just thought if I start doing that, it could get really bad. So that's why I stayed far, far away from it. Andy Smith is okay. So Michael, I'm mean to my poor mom. Okay. Yeah. So my mom wants to go to New Zealand, and now that she's getting vaccinated, she can probably do that. She really, really, really wants to go to New Zealand, but she keeps talking about the cost. I mean, it is expensive, but that I guess it's summertime. It's going to be summertime right now. Oh, North Carolina border. Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee, North Carolina border. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Okay. What time is it? Wow, it's an hour 33. I feel like I am winding down, you know? Well, I definitely am. Oh, well, really quick, I want to try this at least. Oh, I should have turned this on if I run out of lamps. This is a new Lucy light. You know those Lucy lights, these ones that you blow up? They have different kinds now. They have one that's a string light, but this I got at Walmart. And it has this thing, you can hook it. It'll even stand up if you angle it right. So you can just stand it on a desk. So that's pretty cool. And it's solar powered as well. And then it's got just a simple light. It's not colored or anything. But that's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know why people do the flashing thing. What's the point in that? Oh, I saw these little Cliff Bars. Mom, I was going to add these to our hiking packs when we were going to go hiking. But yeah, they're duos. It's chocolate brownie and crunchy peanut butter. I thought I would just try that for dessert. It's a good size. Have you guys seen these in the store? I like to find new things and try them out. See how they are. I like Cliff Bars. Yeah. Okay. Wow. The lighting in here kind of sucks, huh, guys? Sorry about that. Now that it's the end. I should have had that on, huh? Anyway, here we have, this is definitely a duo. We've got the peanut butter. You are mean, Rachel? I mean, it's not the first time I've heard that, Mom. chocolate. I mean, they taste just like those exact bars that you'd get in the Cliff. No, I'll go for the middle. Oh, good job, Bob. Oh my gosh, Bob, you lost that much weight. That is so amazing. I wish I could say the same. But I'm weak and weak. It's good. I like the size of it. I mean, I would I would buy this again just because the smaller size. I like Cliff Bars, but I don't necessarily want to eat the whole thing. It's kind of too big. But this is a great size. And I like that. So I would buy them again. Really, Bob? Oh, man. And then I failed. What happened? I don't know, man. It's so different now for me because I'm not going to blame, I'm not putting all the blame on that, but my antidepressants really do not help at all. Like, I was so good there for a while, and what is my problem? I don't know. I'm weak. I'm human. Food is too good. Yeah. But I am so glad to hear that, Bob. That is wonderful. Good for you. That's incredible. Yeah. That makes me, like, want to get back into it as I eat the Cliff Bar. Yeah. Such a failure. I would be interested to see old Rachel get high. Yeah, there's a lot of people who've wanted to see that. In college, there were idiots. Well, this guy, mostly him, there was this thing, maybe you guys have heard of it, but where you would exhale, the marijuana into somebody's ear, and that was supposed to. So he would try to do that. No, it wouldn't. I didn't do anything. One time, a friend of mine made brownies, and because I have such a sweet tooth, I almost ate one. Like, I was so tempted just because it was a brownie, but then I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that has stuff in there. So yeah, LDS on LSD. Oh goodness. Yeah, well, Bob, I don't know. I'm not as disappointed in myself as I would have been in the past, and maybe that's just being older. You get more comfortable with yourself, and you don't give a fudge. But of course, I would want to feel better. I do want to feel better. Okay, how long does your mom sleep for when she goes to sleep? Matthew, you asked some random questions, dude. Never eat brownies in college. Dude, absolutely, Andy. Brownies can be too powerful. Yeah, and I would have eaten a lot of them, and that would not have been good at all. Yeah, I wonder how it would be if I was ever drunk. Some people, like, they're a mean one or they're emotional. I don't know what I would be, because can already be emotional, and can be mean per some people, like my mom said. So it could go either way. I don't know. When you drink, drink enough and you walk outdoors and can't walk. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll just wake up and be more determined to get myself together. Yeah. Anywho, so thank you guys very much for sticking around. I think that this is the most people I've had even though it's 12 people. Most people I've had stick around this long in a video, and so late too. I really appreciate it. We will, I was going to look at my phone, the calendar on my phone, but um, we will try for another live stream in 2 more Thursdays. And I just won't say like how many videos, what videos, when they're going to come, but it's my goal to just pump out videos at random when I can, as much as I can. And then my goal this month is to definitely get my Roar channel up and going with videos that aren't really applicable anymore because the season is changing, but who the heck cares? This is how it roll. And and then in time find an editor for that. So I was thinking about going on Fiverr, maybe checking out Fiverr to see if there's an editor there. But oh, what's up, Forerunner? Thanks for coming. Always entertaining. Forerunner, have you been here this whole time and now you're popping in? Like, dude, you are so funny. You're so funny, Forerunner. How long have you been in this live stream? You used to get 30 or more followers. No, Michael, I've never been 30. I think the most I got was like 22, maybe 24. Kim, good night, Rachel and Mom. See you soon. Can't wait to see you fold your tent. Yes, Kim, this has all been for you. Maybe other people will enjoy it, but there will be a shorts video, I will say, of me taking it down, and then I will also unfold my Coleman 4-person inside of this tent. Yeah, that'll be fun, and hopefully maybe try to get it on camera as well as I can. She's got her stalkers. I don't have any stalkers that I know of. I've not noticed anybody. Okay, and I'm super tired now. It's been a long day. Okay, again, thank you, Bob, for coming. It's been nice to see you again. That one dude, Michael for popping in, Forerunner for popping in, and Kim for all the great tips that I've screenshotted a bunch of them, and Tess, and who else am I forgetting? Pikachu, she pops in and out, and anybody who watches the replay. I definitely appreciate it. And until next time, see you guys later. Have a good night and have a great weekend. Bye.